Welcome to this celebration with Bill Stewart and the Stewart clan and members of the Trainer clan. And I understand there's at least 36 from both clans here. Wonderful. Welcome to you all. Singers are all going to work together with those of us on instruments to lead us in a selection of Ron's compositions that are some of Bill's favorites. Ron and Lonnie will now lead us all in some wonderful music and hymns. Enjoy and sing along for all you've got.
I want you to sing this at my funeral. Is there something I should know? He said, no, I'm just putting it out there. So when I heard that he was having surgery this summer, I thought, well, he can't be dead yet because I didn't get the call. And how much better this is to be able to sing it for you to hear it. And this is obviously a song that's very close to Bill's heart as he chose it. And the words are going to be particularly important. Draw breath, say a prayer. Now look around, see that someone else is there. Take a hand, share the load. It's good to have a companion on the road. It's good to be a companion on the road. Draw breath, say a prayer. Now look around, see that someone else is there. Take a hand, share the load. It's good to have a companion on the road. It's good to be a companion on the road. Draw breath, say a prayer.
It's wonderful to be here and share this absolutely wonderful celebration for maybe the most wonderful man that I know in the world. The granddaughters were beautiful. I'm changing a couple things. I forgot the lyrics for the song, so we'll deal with that in a sec. And I'm going to cut one of them and do a little action instead. Some of the young men here said they would join me, so Luke and Jesse and Nick also, and Ellie. Ellie said she would come up. Come on up with the guys, Ellie, right here. Yeah, right here. Ellie. At the same time. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Let's give all you guys a round of applause. Give another big hand. Say, yo, mama. Yo, mama. Seal of approval. Give a big ovation like a big old.
Goodness. I would first like to welcome you all and thank you for being here. I see family, friends, high school friends, university friends, work friends. It's just amazing. We three would like to tell you about our Bill. When Bill and I were high school sweethearts 58 years ago, he was a true people person, a total enthusiast, and I was shy and retiring. A contrast in personalities for sure, but we have been a good team through our 54 years of marriage.
Alan and I had great lives. Dad coached pretty much every team we were ever on, whether he played the sport or not. He was the head coach of everything we ever did, which meant that we got started on every shift of every team we were ever on.
And we didn't win the provincial championships.
Ever. Seriously? Ever.
Okay.
But he never missed an event. He never missed a recital. He never missed a concert. He never missed anything. Dad organized swim meets, sat on PTA committees, was loved by all of our friends. He emceed both of our grade 12 graduations. He proposed a toast to the bride at many of the weddings of our friends when they got married.
Ooh, this is going to be hard. Kleenex?
I used it.
But to me, the most touching of all the tributes paid to Bill was when one of his grandsons was driving home with his mom. When they were close to home, they passed an elderly man out mowing his lawn. Our grandson asked Mom to stop the car to let him out, and he would walk home. She had an inkling of what he was going to do, and sure enough, he went up to the gentleman and offered to take over the mowing for him. The man told him he'd been a farmer, and he was able to do the mowing, but thank you for your offer. When our grandson got home, his mom asked him what he was up to, and he told her. Mom complimented him on his kindness, and he responded, "Whenever I am in a situation like that, I ask myself, what would Papa do? And I try to do it." What bigger compliment could you get than that? And they're sitting here holding hands.
Yeah. How come I got to do this next part? One of the greatest joys was retreating to our family's cabin at Westlake on Nelson Island. And you may have seen the pictures during the slideshow of the outlook from there, which is very special for all of us. Loon Lodge was my dad's happy place, where he chopped wood and carried water, a place where he spent loving time with the grandkids. The kids say it's their favorite place in the world. This past summer was the first summer since 1982 that Dad didn't make it up to the cabin, but we made sure it was ready to go for you whenever you're ready. If success can be measured in the lives that one has touched in a positive way, I'd say my dad has had an incredibly successful life. To all of you, please know that no matter what our family has coming up in the next few months or years, we're grateful for your thoughts and your prayers and your support. And to you, Dad, I want to thank you for giving us such an unbelievable life. It's been pretty good. And I know that I speak for all of us, for my wife Paula, and for Nick, and for Luke, and Mackenzie, and Coco, and Jesse, and Bella, and Hannah, and Samantha, and Vicky. Where's Vicky? And Vicky, thank you all so much for coming here today. But what you've accomplished has been miraculous. Your spirit has been ingrained in all of us, and your thoughtful, compassionate, grateful, and joyous soul will live on through the impact that you've made on us. We love you very much.
Oh, you guys. There's so many things that I want to say. Well, we're running a little. Let me begin with my family. When I was sick in hospital, my oldest brother, the one that's still surviving of the two, brought me iced cappuccinos every morning in the hospital. And he even telephoned, left a message with a nurse one day because he was going to be 40 minutes late. I mean, can you comprehend somebody so dedicated? We didn't find out till later that the consequence of that iced cappuccino was that I was losing weight that was going straight through me. But I loved him. And I waited for him every day. And there he was every day. You've heard already that Pat phoned from Ottawa every day and sang to me beautiful things. My two sisters, unbelievable. My sister Jan, who's got a nursing background, took us in from the hospital after I left the hospital with lousy, basically no instructions on how to look after myself. It was the one time when the people in the hospital really slipped up. It was just fabulous. She turned Dick's bedroom room over to me, and it was marvelous for 2 weeks. Then my other sister, Bina, took me in for 2 weeks after that, and my son and daughter, who I've always loved, they have been everything I could have ever asked for. I grew closer to, over this, than I knew it was possible to love someone so much. Friends, unbelievable, reaching out to us, food and help. And one example was Tom dropping someone off at the Comox airport on his way home to Victoria. You know what that's all about. I found love and connection in places. I've said this to other people before. A lot of me is very glad I got this sick. Because if I just keeled over one day or been run over by a truck, so much love that I had been given and learned would have been wasted. Thank you so much for coming today. When my sister suggested this, I thought she'd lost her marbles. And really, she said it came down to having 2 dates today. This is a week ago we're talking now, a week ago. 2 dates, this date or November 21st. And because we weren't sure what state my life would be in at this stage of the game, we chose today. And I'll tell you what, the love of my life has been unbelievable through all this. And in nursing home, yeah. I don't want to go on forever. There's so much that I'd like to say. High school friends, dear high school friends have come today. Relatives close and far from all over the place. There isn't a nursing bone in Allison's body. If there's a contra Florence Nightingale, she's it. But she has cleaned my catheter spot morning and night and cared for me in ways. It's just really important for me to tell you that she stepped way outside her comfort zone to look after me. And we took a couple of days to go out to Long Beach. Man, I'm going on here, aren't I? We took a couple of days to go out to Long Beach to sort of get away. And we woke up and she could see that I had a problem. And I wasn't willing to listen to her until she finally said, "Get your butt into the car." And we came into Nanaimo. My potassium level was near death level. She said, actually, really, literally, the nurse said, if you'd waited another hour, it could have cost him his life. So, on top of everything else, she saved my life. But I have to tell you, there's so much care involved in me that there have been moments when I think she's wondered whether she did the right thing. So here you all are, good friends, good friends, loving friends, relatives, people I've just met that are beautiful people. I can recommend this. This has been, I mean, if you get a chance to choose a celebration of your life or a funeral, this beats the hell out of it.